I have the hardest time explaining what I do. Hi friends, Yvonne here. Today I wanted to talk about one of the most frequent questions I get, and that is, what the heck is content design? I'm going to quote Sarah Winters here. Content design is answering a user's need in the best way for the user to consume it. It's about using data and evidence to give the audience what they need, at the time they need it, and in the way they expect. Jesse James Garrett, in his book, The Element of User Experience, mentions the 5 layers of UX, and that is surface, skeleton, structure, scope, and strategy.
Yvonne, so what do you actually do for a living?
So I write for website and applications. I'm gonna find an app that you love, okay? This is your favorite app, right? And you know exactly where to go if you wanna find your friend's picture.
Yes, right there.
Exactly. Imagine if I take out all the words. It will look like this. Now, try to navigate this and finding your friend's picture. That would be pretty difficult, right?
Oh.
And that's what I do. I put in the words so that I can help you find whatever you need.
Oh, and they pay you for that?
Yes, they do. In my conversation with my mom, I touched on the work that content designers do on the surface level. So that includes the words, the microcopy, a random error message that you encounter, and so on. Let me get this straight. So you're pretty much just a walking Grammarly. Sure, writing's not that easy. I do more than just correcting people's grammar and making sure there's no grammatical mistakes when you're like on a website or on an app. Have you been on the website for BarkBox?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, so one thing I love about BarkBox website is how consistent the tone of voice is. Whenever you go on that website, you know that exactly this is a website that's for dogs. Because you see the dog pictures, you see their little cute dog puns like the chief squeaky toy officer and stuff like that. I make sure that whatever digital experience that I write for has that clear voice and tone, and it's consistent whether you're at a checkout stage or on the main homepage or anything like that. Now imagine if you're on a BarkBox and then they throw in a random cat picture. You'll be like, wait, am I actually on BarkBox or am I accidentally stumbled into like a cat subscription website? That would be really confusing. And it's not a great experience when you feel like there are multiple people trying to write this whole thing together. I create and maintain the tone of voice for whatever digital product that I create. In that way, you always know that, oh, this is that brand. I know exactly, I'm at the right place, the personality is very consistent. I don't feel confused. In my conversation with my friends, I touch on the skeleton and the structure. And that's like creating the style guide, determining and maintaining the voice and tone, terminology, localization, and much more. Hey Vaughn, I have this screen. It's filled with lorem ipsum. You can fill it out pretty quickly, right? Okay. What user problems are we solving? What's the business objectives for this? Do we have dependencies on other products? How did the user even get to the screen? What's the flow looking like? Do we have any existing terminologies or content that we can reuse instead of recreate? And what timeline are you expecting for those? Ooh, I'm not sure. This is why involving me early in the process is very much crucial, because I'm more than just filling in the words. I'm 50% of a designer and 50% of a writer, and I need to make sure the right words appear at the right time for our users. And that goes with what appears before and what appears after as well. So next time, make sure you involve me early, because I'm more than just filling in the words. And my conversation with the design partner at work touches on the scope and strategy. Understanding the business objectives and user intent help me plan, manage, and create all the content that you see. So that's my take on what content design is. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you have any more questions about content design, please feel free to leave them in the comments. That's all I have for today. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!